Hello and welcome to Only in Sedona Yoga. Welcome to our purpose number 2 flow. We're going to get started with our dynamic stretch, a little Tai Chi warm up here to get you into your body, get your fluids flowing, making it safer for you to stretch. So just go ahead and start drawing your awareness inwards. You can even close your eyes here. Inhaling and exhaling, drawing your awareness to your internal world. This is your 30 minutes of self-care to get yourself right with your body, with your mind. We all need that. Let's flow to the other side, because if you take this time for yourself, you can go out and be the best version of yourself for others. Please remember, if you're liking this video series, to share the love by hitting like, subscribe, and share. Really helps the YouTube algorithms, helps us out a lot, so we can keep bringing you this content. It's our mission, it's our purpose, which we're going to talk about today. Let's come to the front of your mat, and let's just get a little bit more warmth in that body by going into some big squats, and just lifting your arms up. Yeah, and you can even rotate through the wrists as you come down. Lift up, rotate through. Nice big motions here. As we get everything ready for some deeper stretching, our vinyasa flow to give you your strength and cardio, our restorative section for deep flexibility, and our closing guided meditation for your mind. And last little move here, just give me a few Tai Chi twists to warm up through that lateral plane. If my voice goes out a little today, just one of those not neurotypical days for me, so bear with me. We are refilming these because we had some microphone issues, but we want to make sure they are good in quality, so we're doing our best. Any fault is my own and my damaged brain and damaged voice. So with that, let's start our flow. Come on to the front of your mat. Let's get in good alignment here. So soften your knees, roll your shoulders back, your pelvis tilts slightly forward, invisible string lifting you tall. Bring your hands to heart center, yogi, and let's set an intention for your flow. What is your purpose? A good purpose, a good intention is I will stretch, strengthen, and care for my body so that I can bring my best to everyone I love. And let's begin. Inhale, take a deep inhale, look up at those palms, touch. Exhale as you surrender into that first forward fold. We'll go a little slower the first time through. We will do our vinyasa flow 3 times. Here, what I'd like you to do is just take any forward fold variation that works. Maybe you want to hold behind your legs or even wrap around. Maybe you want to kind of grab onto your toes here and pull yourself closer. Maybe you just want to swing. Take a few breaths here. Let that lower back open up a little bit. And then when you're ready, bring those hands down to the mat. And I'm going to step the first time back to plank. You can certainly hop if you want. And we're going to chaturanga, so shoot your shoulders just a tiny bit forward. Let your elbows bend so they're nice and close to your body. Feel that strength before coming into that gorgeous up dog. And just like before, we'll take a second here to work into this. So take as many breaths as you need. Breathing into it, opening up through that low back, looking up. Don't wear your shoulders as earrings, please, yogi. And when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift lift yourself up into that gorgeous down dog. Take a second to deepen it here by pressing up and back. And if you want to pedal the feet and walk your dog for our first one here, you want to turn your head side to side, shake it out, reminding yourself to get any tension out of those shoulders. You can do that. And just give me one more deep breath here, yogi. And exhale. Your next inhale brings your right leg up into a down dog split. An exhale pulls it all the way through. You can use your elbow to adjust. Lower that back heel. Lift yourself up into a gorgeous warrior one. Now for your warrior here, yogi, you also have choices. If you want to come up a little higher, you'll find that's easier. If you want to really work the strength of those legs, get yourself down there and take a breath. Inhale here at the top. Exhale, float your way over to a gorgeous full side angle and take a breath. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you come through your lunge. Beginning to breathe as you lift up, reach back with that opposite arm. Come into your archer pose and take a breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhale as you come through plank. Inhale to gather that strength in your psoas. And exhale lifts you up. And inhale gathers your strength once more. And exhale hops or floats you forward. Surrendering to that forward fold before you inhale all the way up. And exhale to heart center. Let's get that on the other side, moving a little more fluidly. Inhale, look up as your palms touch. Exhale, surrender forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through your chaturanga. Inhaling to upward dog. Exhaling to that down dog. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left leg down dog split. Exhale, bring it through, prepare for warrior. Inhale, come up to warrior one. Take a breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhale, take it over to that gorgeous side angle. Look up, take a breath. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you start pulling it through. Inhaling up to your archer pose and take a breath. Inhaling where you're at. Exhaling back to plank. Inhaling where you're at before exhaling to your downward dog. Inhaling, gather strength. And exhaling, step or hop. Forward fold. Peels you up with an inhale. All the way up to the top. And exhale. Come to heart center. We're going to get that through 2 times. No stopping. Pause for a second to reconfirm your intentions. And let's begin. Inhale, look up, palms touch. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through Chaturanga. Gorgeous upward dog with an inhale. Exhaling to down dog, one breath. Inhale, right leg down, dog split. Exhale, coming through to warrior. Inhale to that gorgeous warrior one breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhaling, float to that beautiful side angle. One breath. Inhale at the top. Exhaling, floating through. Inhaling to that gorgeous archer pose. One breath. And as always, yogis, if you lose your balance, roll with it. Take it down, step it back. Inhale for strength. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling for strength again. Exhaling, floating it up. Inhale as you peel your way up to the top. Palms touch. Exhaling, come to heart center. Keeping it going. Inhaling right up to the top. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling to a flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through your Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog. One breath. Inhaling left leg down dog split. Exhaling, coming through to warrior. Inhale, gorgeous warrior one. One breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhale to your side angle. One breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhaling brings you through your lunge into your archer pose. Inhaling your way up and taking a breath. Inhaling where you're at. Exhaling through the plank. Inhale for strength. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, gather strength. Exhale, hop forward and surrender. Inhale, up to the top, touching palms. Exhale to heart center. Keeping it going, other side. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through your Chaturanga into that gorgeous up dog. Exhale into your down dog. One breath. Inhale, right leg down dog split. Exhale, pull it through to warrior. Inhale, come up to that warrior one. One breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhale, float into that side angle. One breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhale, take it through. Find that archer pose. Take a breath. Inhaling through where you're at. Exhaling to plank. Inhaling where you're at. Exhaling upward dog. Inhale, gather strength. Exhale, hop or float. Surrender, forward fold. Peeling yourself up with that inhale. Looking as palms touch. Exhaling to heart center. Last side yogi, you're almost there. Inhaling up, palms touch. Exhaling, surrender, forward fold. Inhaling, flat spine. Exhaling, step or hop through that chaturanga into that gorgeous up dog with an inhale. Exhaling to your down dog where you pause to take a breath. Inhale that left leg down dog split. Exhale, pull it through. Inhale to that gorgeous warrior one. Take a breath. Inhale where you're at. Exhale, side angle. Take a breath. Inhaling where you're at. Exhaling as you come through. Inhaling to that archer pose. Take a breath. Inhaling where you're at. Exhaling as you start to pull through. Inhale, gather strength. Exhale, up to down dog. Inhale, gather strength. Exhale, step or float. Surrender, forward fold. And you did it, yogi. Lift yourself up with the biggest inhale of self-appreciation and love. And exhale to heart center with a thank you and gratitude for all that hard work you did. Let's work our way down to our seated stretches now. So let's just inhale our way up. We're going to flow down with a float. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop through your chaturanga into your upward dog. Exhale to your down dog. We're gonna hop through, so spread those feet like blah, 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 blah. See what I said about not neurotypical? Spread those fingers wide and those hands wide and hop on through. Drag your mat if you must, but keep those heels and buttocks elevated. And then come down to sit. And then straighten your mat. Little hard to do on a slope, but we just practice and get better every time. Let's come into some seated twists here. So sit yourself nice and tall. Take your right arm behind you so it can act as a second spine. That right leg's gonna bend in. And just take a hand here and look behind. That's your first option. Second option is we cross and take an elbow. Third option is we do a little wrap here and wrap around. And as we move into the restorative portion of our workout, yogi, please begin to draw your awareness to your breath. Let's practice it here together. Inhaling for a 4 count. And exhaling for a 4 count. So with your next breath, you inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. This restorative section is your time. Now that you've burned off some of that anxious energy, to invite in that yin energy, that gentle, restorative, rest and digest energy, to prepare for the meditation, which is really the most vital part of this workout. Let's get this on the other side, so just take that any way you can. Again, using the left arm now as a second spine to keep your back straight, and then just reaching with the hand or the elbow, or you can wrap. And this is our Purpose 2 flow. We talked a bit in Purpose 1 about what I've been trying to do with this program, my purpose. And we talked about how it had to have all the components of fitness, strength, flexibility, cardio, no equipment, had to be always free, had to include a mental component, and how this is really based on things I did as a person with several chronic illnesses and disabilities to heal myself. And my passion and my purpose is to share that with you guys and to make it accessible, to make it free for everybody. And so we need your help with that too. And I wanted to talk to you about that today. We definitely need your help with that. Let's come out of this and let's go into some supine stretches here. So go ahead, hold on behind your back, bring yourself down any way you like, and we're going to just go into a supine pigeon. So cross one leg over, you're pressing against the fleshy part of this thigh, you're reaching underneath and pulling back. And it's a good idea here, yogi, if you want to start even slowing that breathing down more. So your next inhale, please make it a 4 count again. But your next exhale should be a 5 count. And then the one after that, a 6. And the one after that, a 7. Until you're inhaling for a count of 4, exhaling for a count of 8. So your exhales are twice as long as your inhales. And so what we need your help with, like I said, we always want to keep this free, and I'm very excited to have finally shared most of our inspiration with you so I can be quiet and make this more experiential. We're reshooting several videos now just because the sound quality wasn't there, and we really want to make it special for you guys. But what we need you guys to do, let's take this to the other side, is if we ever get any mid-roll ads, let us know. I don't mind the ads at the beginning, but we really want to make this a full experience for you. We don't want it interrupted with ads. So our business model, what we've done, we went and trademarked MSM Yoga, this flow style that I created. And if you want to support me on Patreon and support our mission on Patreon, please feel free. But also we want to have it that if you like MSM Yoga, if you find the value in it, because I really think it's valuable, and you want to start teaching it yourself, then you can get certified. And that's what we're working on getting set up right now, is that certification process. That you can support me on Patreon, and one of the ways you can support is through, choosing to become certified in MSM Yoga yourself. And we'll also have our store. We're getting our website redone right now, so you can support our mission that way. And and of course, if you felt compelled to donate, you could, but we want to create value. We really want to create value. I have to believe that if you create something that's valuable, that people will respond, and the goodness will flow. Let's let this down. And let's just take this left leg. Let's extend this leg out. Let's bring this knee into the chest. And let's just cross this over to your body, and let's get a nice supine twist here. So go ahead and twist that way. As I've said before, my partner and I are are both disabled. So that was one inspiration. We wanted to share what I've done to regain my functionality. Because unfortunately, I wasn't among the privileged and I didn't have access to the best care. I do have some glorious doctors now whom I love with all my heart, but it's been a very big battle, and it's caused a lot of trauma, a lot of insecurity in my life. And so of course there is that component. I want to rebuild for me, but our ultimate mission here is to bring you guys free healing yoga. And if this crazy project works, let's take it to the other side. And if we are successful, start working on some tiny home building projects for other people with disabilities, because one of the problems I've had as we take this to the other side here is a lot of housing insecurity. It's really, really devastating what healthcare or lack thereof in the United States can do to people, and I've seen that firsthand. And what can I do? I'm among the sick myself. Well, this is what I'm trying to do. If I can get this project to go, with the help of YouTube, I can teach classes again. I couldn't teach fitness classes for a while because the nature of my disabilities has me down some days and perfectly fine other days. So I'm grateful to the YouTube gods, let's bring this back, for letting me recapture my ability to teach. And I want to bring that to you guys in a way that's free and meaningful and valuable to you, and in a way that also does good for other people. So with that said, yogi, let's prepare for our closing meditation. Bring your knees into the chest here. Give yourself the ultimate little love hug here before extending out into your Shavasana pose. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with us. Please stay tuned for our closing guided meditation, getting yourself cozy in whatever final resting pose works for you. Relax now in your final resting pose, beautiful yogi. Support your body for ultimate comfort so that you can focus your awareness on your internal world. Continue centering your awareness on your breath. And as you breathe, reflect without passing judgment on what you do each and every day. Visualize the people you meet and interact with. What activities do you choose when you have the opportunity to choose them freely? Ask yourself, what ignites passion in your heart? If you are going through a dark night of the soul, it can sometimes feel like the answer to that question is nothing. And sometimes doing nothing is the answer. Sometimes your body and mind need time to heal and to rest. Sometimes that feeling of overwhelm, that everything is just too much, is simply a signal that you have reached your mental and physical limit. Please do not beat yourself up further when these moments strike, beautiful yogi. Accept that it is time for you to stop pushing so hard. It's okay to sometimes do the minimum that you must when the greater goal is giving yourself time to rest and heal. It doesn't matter if what has you feeling temporarily stuck and unable to move forward is physical pain, emotional trauma, or both. Be equally gentle with yourself, beautiful yogi. Your lack of motivation is only a symptom, like a swollen bruise and redness indicate a physical injury. Be your own best physician and prescribe yourself healthy, meaningful rest, remaining every bit as patient with your emotional recovery as you would be gentle to a broken leg that's only just begun to heal. Please know and trust that your passion and your purpose will find you when you are ready. Trust that first, you must create the right conditions, like a farmer preparing her field for planting crops. Nurture your body and mind with gentle movement and healthy foods. Connect with positive people who recognize your inherent worth. Consider your gifts and what you bring to the world, because you do bring so much. You are unique in all of creation. Take a few moments now to simply reflect on that and nurture your divine spark. When you are ready, take that risk and share your gifts with the world. Namaste.